Cheers VC, what's going on? It's LJ. Sitting here, sifting through a handful of new finds, stuff that you guys will see in future videos, but some pretty cool stuff that's cropped up, like Fairport Convention's Scott Greer, some Wayland, some early Roy Orbison. Man, I never see stuff like this. Some stuff I wouldn't normally pick up, some blind buys to some degree, like Shanana. I wouldn't normally grab Shanana, but it was in great shape, and stuff like that. Here's a cool BB King, Guess Who, that showed up. Stuff like that. A couple of Leonard Cohen records, a couple of blind buys, and stuff like a sneaker, like late 70s, early 80s kind of stuff. So just kind of running through those. And I look down, and here at my feet, sitting right next to me, leaning up against the shelf, is this VCLT package that came in from VK. That's Vance, or Zep Pearl for those unfamiliar. And Zep Vance holds things down over at the VK Lounge. This showed up, it's Saturday, Wednesday probably, so I suck for not getting to this until that point, or until this point, but let me go ahead and do it. And it's been one of those weeks, man. It's just like one thing after another, whether it's work or life, you know, it's summer. Everything competes and vies for your attention, and as long as the vinyl and the vinyl community is the hobby, and everything else is life, well, I guess you know what the priorities are, right? Let me cut into this because I have to tell you, I wasn't expecting anything from Vance. I know he just did a contest, which, like many of them, I didn't win. But it did show up, and that's just the kind of guy Vance is. And what's funny is, I had just talked to Vance on the phone. He caught me while I was mowing the lawn, and I really needed a break, so it was cool. So Vance, I, and a beer chatted, and like I had just flipped the package to him. I don't know if it's there yet, and I guess he had the same thing in mind. So I have no idea what's in here, but let's find out together. You, me, Vance, the whole vinyl community, the whole cassette community, 8-tracks, the whole shebang. Let's do it. So here we go. Background, bad, right? Let's hear Gretchen Wilson, all jacked up, kick-ass CDs. Just, I mean, full of pedal steel guitar, you name it. Merle Haggard guest appearances. I should hold that up longer. Excellent stuff. So let's see what's in here. All right, we got a note on the screwed album jacket. Vance wrote a note. That's cool, Vance. I'll read that offline, man. Looks like we got some paraphernalia, Spinal Tap postcard. Very cool. This is from Victory Records, free new music sampler. Cool. Victory Records sticker. I love this stuff. And Vance is great at sending this stuff. I think the very first VCLT Vance ever sent me was a newspaper, a music paper from his local area, Chicago, with Kiss on it, which was awesome. It was one of these. So here's another one with Pearl Jam's Stone Gossard on the front cover. And I'm not sure what's on the back cover. You guys give me a hand. I'm going to look at the front cover for a minute. David Coverdale, Phil Anselmo, right, Whitesnake, Pantera, Megadeth, Kanye West. Yeah, I'll have to check the rest of this out in a little bit. You're welcome. Let's see, what else do we got here? Vance just, like, always hooks you up. Oh, cool. So here's a poster for Nathan. So this is a band that Vance is just always hyping up like wild. His friend's band. I know Vance had a couple of copies for his contest winners. He's been playing it. Reckless Records. Very cool sticker. So I'm starting to think this might be a copy of Nathan. Oh, Vance, man, that's so cool. It's a calendar or on the back from 08 Clapton. And it is. It's a copy of Darling Television from Nathan. Vance, that's so cool. I know Vance had asked me to check out a video where he was doing some needle drops on this, and it was eclectic. I mean, it was really good. I was like going into some songs that were just really good, and others that didn't win me over right away. But that's cool because sometimes when you spin an album, and there's Merle Haggard, man. Cool. It's like when you spin it in its context and it plays the way it was sequenced, then it wins you over. So I think this one's definitely going to be worth that kind of spin. So here's Nathan's new album, Darling Television. I know this was a limited vinyl release, and I believe, as Vance said a bunch of times, this was only available through the band or at their shows. So it's definitely a neat piece that not only am I going to spin the hell out of, but you can't just go out and get. You can't just go online and order. You know what I mean? It's definitely, you gotta know somebody or go see or support the man to get a copy. I'm gonna start rambling. Vance, thank you so much, man. I'm really, really, really happy to have a copy of this. I hope the package that I sent your way hits you soon. I'm gonna shoot a response to Miko's contest next. Miko's 5 bazillion subscribers contest. I pulled some stuff for that, and a few other friend responses too. Thanks everyone for watching this. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Vance, thanks so much, and y'all check out Nathan, because seriously, there's a lot of work, a lot of talent, a lot of thought in this album. Absolutely awesome stuff. Vance, thank you. Talk to you guys soon. Ciao.